Are you actually taking learning opportunities or just telling yourself you are? Because that's what will mark the difference between you being an average player who just plays a sport and an elite player who represents your country or represents your state in your sport. Having a student mentality and being coachable is what led me to be one of the top student athletes in either sport that I have trained. When I first started playing volleyball, I was good because I was tall, I was a high jumper, I had good hand-eye coordination. So I was just dominating as soon as I got there. And since I was dominating without even knowing the sport, I was like, I don't need no hard work. This is easy. And I thought that I had nothing to learn from players who were better than me because I was dominating either way. As soon as I started facing people who had played the sport for longer than me, that's when everything crumbled. Everything, all my confidence in my talent without taking suggestions on what to do crumbled because they started beating me from experience and not from actual ability. So as soon as I saw that, I started taking the suggestions and the corrections that not only my coach but other better players than me started giving me. And as soon as I did that and became coachable, that's when my game went from being just raw talent to actually growing and being talent with hard work behind it. And now I'm at the level of state representative players. There are 3 lessons that you can learn from this. First of all, is that you need to understand that there are better players than you. Even if you are the most skilled, the most experienced, there's always better because they're either more experienced or they have better skills than you. And in either one, they'll start beating you because even if they don't have the experience that you do, if they have more skills than you do, they will start beating you with their skills because you cannot match that. But if you have better skills than most, which is my case, but you don't have the experience, people will drag you down to their level and beat you with their experience because they'll know, and you can see it in gameplay, that you don't play at the same experience level that they play. So they can outmaneuver you in different ways that don't take much skill. Or more, rather than not saying, or rather, it doesn't take your skill, but it takes their experience. It's at their skill level plus their experience, and that's where they are gonna beat you. And that's one of the worst feelings ever because you have better skills, but there are people with lower skills and you are still beating you. And that's what happened to me, and it's frustrating. But that's also why you need to get out there and get more experience for yourself and take tips from people who are better than you, whether in experience or in actual skill. The second lesson is to put your ego aside. No matter how good you are, you have to take out your ego and take tips because there is always room for improvement. No matter how good you are, there is always something that you could do better, something that you can change, something that you can improve. Because we are not perfect, we are humans. Everything we do is flawed. And even though we can enhance it to be almost perfect, it'll never be perfect. Which means that there's always room for improvement. And someone else can see that room for improvement that you have and tell you, oh, hey, you could improve this and do this better. And instead of taking it with a grain of salt, you should take it and apply it to yourself. And if you see the results, then you keep doing it, because then your game will improve and grow from being average to being elite. And lesson 3 is just taking every suggestion and not only trying it out, but adapting it to your own playstyle. Because every single player has a different playstyle. Some might be more aggressive, some might be more passive, some might be more decisive, some might be more indecisive, some might be more aggressive, some might be more passive. And between all of those, you have your own playstyle and people have their own playstyle. So if someone who's passive and you're aggressive gives you a suggestion, you can take it into account, try it out for yourself, and if you like it, add it to your voucher where you have your place of what you know how to do and what you will do. And that's how you will grow, because you're not only becoming a single style player, but you have multiple styles. Because if you take tips from a passive player when you're aggressive, you become a hybrid between the two. If you like the play style of being a hybrid, where you can either For me, it's either spiking the ball super hard or just tipping it over the block right into the space. Because at the end of the day, a point will be a point, will be a goal, will be a basket. No matter how you score it, it'll still be worth the same. No matter, there's no style points added for anything. So it's better to become a hybrid athlete and take suggestions from everybody. And the way you do that is by taking the suggestions, taking them in mind, and trying them out for yourself. Because you cannot say, oh, that won't work, unless you try it for yourself. And that's how you will grow. So today, go out and try one of the many tips, because I'm sure your coach, better players, representative team players have given you tips. Go out and try one of them today and adapt it to your own place. And that's gonna be all for today. You already know the drill. Drop the excuses, do the hard work, and Jesus Christ loves you, and He's the only way to heaven.